I'm Kennedy Sankara. As you know, I'm a passionate patriot, but for today I'm disappointed. I've actually consumed tear gas unexpectedly. I was just walking in the streets doing my daily businesses, and tear gas all over. Boys are running left, right, and center. So I think in the other side, it is good because this is a constitutional entitlement. The right to peacefully picket is a constitutionally enshrined right that every citizen can participate in. So what brings the violent element is a choice of use of weapons. If the police decide to deploy tear gas, if maandamano was to be done in a peaceful way, where the citizens congregate, and then the police also just come in their uniform, without the military regalia, I'm telling you, no one will be running around this street. But when you come in with the tear gas canister, you come in with the guns, with these Gen Zs, you give them the opportunity to run around. So I think we are going to change going forward so that we allow the citizens to play their role peacefully and the police also to remain within the constitutional confines while enforcing these obligations to ensure that there is public order. We do that within the constitutional limits. No one's right should be violated. But if it is illegal, I don't know what illegates the demonstration, because as far as the constitution is concerned, it is not the right of the police to decide when people should demonstrate. It is the people to decide when they are pinched. So I think this is okay, and as long as their grievances are heard. There is a saying that goes that Vox Populi, Vox Dei. The people's voice is the voice of God. So the people's voice must be heard. I'm not happy with these tear gas that are consumed, and we may consider erecting legal barriers on the people who actually implemented this, so that we have a constitutional country where everyone's right is respected. People's businesses are being destroyed down there. Tear gas is being thrown even in the mosque. For what reason? So I don't think people are demonstrating in the mosque. We must mark where to throw tear gas and also allow people to do what they want to do. If the youths are disappointed, they can speak. No one can stop them. But we can always have a peaceful conversation where the citizens are allowed to demonstrate. In civilized nations that our government compares with when it comes to economic progress, these are countries that protect protesters, so that the people with ill motives are not allowed to infiltrate into the demonstration circus, so that people demonstrate. If it's a peaceful demonstration, it doesn't inculcate breaking into people's houses, businesses. It doesn't inculcate physical violence being meted on anyone. It is a peaceful demonstration. Everyone should be allowed to demonstrate. It is not the question of police allowing anyone to congregate. The constitution is not a creative convenience. The rule of law must be respected by everyone. On the finance bill, I've looked at the elephant in the house. The introduction of the eco-tax that has been dropped. That was good, because as far as manufacturing is concerned, we are not at the same length with China, Japan, America in production and emission of CO2. So you cannot enact those draconian laws in Kenya and expect people to support you. That is going to squeeze the local production, which is the source of income, the source of employment to the people. And then you look at the VAT on bread, which has been dropped. You cannot move bread, which is a basic necessity, from a zero-rated status to a 16% VAT. When I'm paying money, I'm just removing money from my account to another account. There is no value I'm receiving, no I'm adding. I'm just doing a financial service. You cannot impose VAT on that. And also the removal of VAT on, the suspension of the proposal to hike the transactions, mobile operations from 15 to 20 is a good move, so that we allow people to do the mobile banking, because today I can pay medical bills from the comfort of my zone. I can pay fees from home. If we add this taxation, we are going to take people to the traditional ways of banking, which is not very progressive for our developing economy. But my takeaway from the finance bill is the pronouncement to reduce or drop some of the draconian proposals that have been mentioned My only concern is the borrowing limit. It was capped at 400. It has been increased by at least 83 billion, from 418 to 597 billion. That is still a thorn in the flesh because we are borrowing too much and doing too little with the borrowed money. So I think we really need to get ourselves serious as a nation before we can send the police to come and demonstrate in the streets as they are doing today. We really need to get to understand the concerns of the citizens, because Article 1.1 denotes the sovereignty of the people, and it also speaks of the supremacy of the Constitution. So these two elements are inseparable and they are unquestionable. Thank you.